phone. I'm trying to whip up some soup. Can we whip the soup up? I need some soup. That means Toesy Woesies needs to go to the Phonesy Wonesies. I'm trying to whip the soup up on a diggity downtown reach of bounds. We need more clam slams for the butt chunters. That's right. We's trying to whip this monies up. Could we put some toes up into the butt chunter? I'm whipping things up in the kitchen, son. I need to know that you know that they know that I know the correct recipes to make my blue waffles drippy dippy. That's right. We making soup out of diaper wipies. Has anybody got any kitty litter? Because as you know that they know that I'm let you know that my favorite ingredient happens to be's kitty litter. Oh, I'm OZ. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. And if you ain't getting your ingredients off a bad dragon, nobody's worried about you, Velspar. Send $50 and I'll smash the TV on your face, dog. Nobody worried about you, Captain Underpants. Not to throw no shade at Captain Picklefeather. Captain Picklefeather, finger banging that fart blast up. I mean, the banging, the diggity banging things as much as you want, son. Yeah, we whipping it up in the kitchen over here. We got a douche juice over here trying to sabotage our clam slam. We trying to make that chowders. 1.8K segundos. That's a lot of numbers. Finger blast that sub, y'all. The sparks is what happens when you get road rash underneath your diaper wipey range. I got diaper wipies on my up top and my down under. Keeping it 100, son. Why you think we doing these push-ups for Frank? Why you think we stay Frank strong? Getting them golden turd nuggets coming out the backside of our diaper wipies. I got diaper wipies digging it down under, hand up top, son. You're not late. We're 3 minutes in. You're absolutely not late. How many Google emails do you have, Velspar? Let me ask you a question. You want to say my name? Say my name. Can I ask you a question? Or are you just going to sit on my nunu being super obsessed that says with me and all my banana family in this money, son? A bed bug. I was going to call him herpes. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I'm OZ. We tried to whip up some of them crab ragoons up in this kitchen. Turns out we got more than crabs going in the backside of the front side of our diaper wipey. We got a way bigger infestations. One that's a little bit more itchy and burny than Boney would like to admit to. I'm on all of those thiggity things. I hit both of my knees when I hit the rug, and then I become Boney's new neckmaster. And that is also prior thusly to me hitting the runts and dropping a deuce in my zombie cobra and diaper wipey, son. We in the kitchen. It's time to cook this monies up. Say my name, say my name. I am all around you. Why is you ain't got nothing to diggity do? I am the number one button smasher that is encouraging you not to finger blast that diggity thumbs up. Say my name, say my name. If you really trying to get underneath my suspenders, then look at it, look more sus than a suscumber. Can you get out my new Valspar? I will only diggity do a downtown reach around for you if you sit on my new. If you maybe know somebody that wants to get on this new. Can I get some brains? I don't even buy anything on eBay. Stream elements in the house, son. That's right. Say my name, say my name. This is the dark side of the interweb. You might have stumbled a little bit too much at finger blasts into them sub buttons in order to go. No, I don't blink. Chickity chat. I thought that we well established that I don't blinkity blink on the script. My blinkers gone shrinking with Boney with the cold weather up in the water that got shot up the backside of my douche juice canoe. Shout out Shane's mama, chickity chat. Can I get some free Shane's up in the chickity chat? One tickety time, y'all. No, it is the Ava pies that we call Velspar up in my head, up in between my ear holes, trying to control this liggity live. I don't control this thing. How you gonna control this thing, Velspar? I look like Eminem in the butthole. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Everybody's got their eyeballs straight on my clam slam. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickity chat? When are you gonna sit on my new? Can I get some brains, y'all? That's right. TFness is off of hitting them multiples with them roses going diggity down on my clam slam is gonna get us cooking up in the kitchen, son. The chef is in. It's trying to whippity whip it up with the galaxy gas over here. I give all the brains. Why you think I need to give that mandatory roadhead when every time I diggity downtown reach around with you, son? I obey the rules of the road, dog. Why y'all finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, not obeying this rules of the ruthless and toothless yardbirds in this liggity live. Y'all is over here encouraging y'all to L whooshy before there's some more tushy cushy pushies. And I gotta wake up before Boney pops up. Bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One tickety time, y'all. I will give you a diggity downtown reach around as soon as you give Boney back my child support, son. I need my child supports. Trying to whip it up. I'm trying to bake bread. I'm trying to bake beans. I'm trying to get me some camel toe before my clam slam runs out of tickety time and beeper and buzzer goes up and I answered the question wrong, son. I got diaby wipies up top and down under. I got multiples levels of protections. I mean, you would say that if you was a yard bird. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I spend all my money on diaper wipies. That's right. And toys from Temu. That's right. Let me tickety tell you. That shot in the douche juice canoe for these crabs or the ragoons is not cheap. They is not free 99. You go to the free clinic, you think that something's gonna be free? Not hearing snitch again, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. Cause My downtown reach around starting to go a little bit off that bony bone chain and is affording me more child support. And I'm trying to stay Frank strong up in his money, son. Peekaboo, I see you too. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Say my name, say my name. Well, let me tell you, I've caught in a lot of things over there at that free clinic, and it's mostly more child supports because there is a lot of yard birds out at that money, son. They is like lined up down the road. You could take 20 minutes busting 1 minuto each yard bird, and you could take 20 minutes to go through that line. Then you got to stand at the back at that free clinic because now you just caught everything they got, son. And no, it can happen to me. It can happen to you, y'all. I can't clean my tent. It's dirty. Like Shane's mama's clam slam, y'all. Can I get some free Shane's up in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time. Don't be scared. The chef is in the building, and we trying to whip you something up with our nasty pantyhose that we got off of grandma's nosy toesy woesies. How many ticket at times a glizzy can get sifted through one set of pantyhoses, son? I'll stop as soon as you finger blast no more fart boxes. Stop finger blasting the fart boxes. Then maybe I could stop this money, son. I ain't got the crusty truffle butter shuffleness that you have underneath your zombie coat brand diaper wipey. I'm saying that there ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? The chef is trying to whip up underneath the cauldron how many children this is that I'm gonna have to pay child support before the end of this liggity live has to get bony going diggity down on a downtown reach around. It's the words I'm saying, son. I am those. I am those. This is the dopest freaking liggity live you ever stumbled upon to. You was probably sitting in a pontoon boat trying to crusty truffle butter shuffle a piranha before this liggity live. You liggity looking like I ain't got no teeth brush, but I got a douche juice in the backside of my diaper wipey. Now you gotta guess if that's at the up top of the down under. Apples up in the chicken chat. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? We trying to whip us up some of them good down home rib tickling cooking, son. No, I'm wearing a diaper wipey. Why would I wear pants? Do I look sophisticated? I did not sniff grandma's clam slam. Her clam slam sniffed me. I do have these big ass, small ass storage units. We have used toys of all kinds. Our keister carrots have gone missing, and Nosy is trying to liggity lose that third ball. You can come pick up your used toys here at these big ass, small ass storage units. All right, meow. Skip picks in the chicken chat, not against, not against chicken chat. Skip, I had nothing to do with this. Skip is over in his corner getting more and more furious as you spam a suscumber. You could be as wide as you want. Boney has no room of clearance. He likes it when it's like throwing Nosy down an empty hallway. He prefers it that way. He busts very fast that way. Thank you, 202095. And this says, I trust in the almighty dollar. 2095 says in the future where roses have no battery chargers, they could go missing due to how many times their chickens be trying to steal that money. We trying to make clam slam chowders and we making chicken noodle douche juice. Peekaboo. Hold on, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? Princess Boba, how much boba fat do you have on your backsplash? And can I get a rib tickler? Or do you just give freaking hand jobs like grandma? And Shane's mama is trying to find nosy and new neck masters. I will stop talking as soon as you let me know that you bust. I can't sit down and I don't even have teeth. These are dentures. That is nosy. Had a pube on it. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Wait, are butthole hairs pubes? Not sure if that's. I don't know about directions. I thought that Antarctica and the North Pole was the same place and Santa Claus liggity lived there. That's why I tried to go to Antarctica. I got into a fight with a Coca-Cola polar bear talking about Santa Claus. Give me my giggity gift, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? 13 times, baby zombies kicking goals. Not saying records at all, but kicking goals, son. That's right. We have scientific decisions that you may be able to find as soon as the turtle heads pop out the backside of your diaper wifey, but not before they bust on that camel toe. Shout out Shane's mama. Can I get some free Shanes in the chicken chat? One ticket at time. I am a cook. I'm over here cooking your dinner, and you tell me I need to be institutionalized when I need some free Shane, son. Butt pubes is science. Tell that to my queefinator. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. 2095 is rocking in the New Year's. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Y'all ready to rock in the new year? I'm trying to whip you up some of this fine dining cuisines with all the kitty litter that we can't even afford from the Target. We ticket talk about fancy kitty litter. Tidy cat and above liggity levels of kitty litter. Come in with crunchy turd nuggets that your boy has keistered my very own selves. Filters? I have never used a filter on a liggity live. What is he talking about? You got me mistaken for some other streamer, son. I ain't never used no filter on a live. I paint my face. On YouTube Shorts. So you're going back to TikTok that, and I still didn't really use filters that often. All right, Mr. Paragraph. My chicken ran off with my Rose Charger. I'm trying to finger blast that diggity thumbs up. Not at all. No mores. Nunsely. No mores. Can we go back into the rigor mortis of how many Alibaba says that we could bob for apples before the Timu rose. Got to get the charger ran off with the chicken. Losing to gravity. Where you at, Valspar? I'm ready to whip up something with my bowling pin, son. I'm about to bowling pin that ass. You think this is a fake bowling pin, Valspar? I am ready to shove this straight in your diaper wipey, son. Peekaboo. Where you at, Valspar? You thought that we playing with fake props over here. You think that this rose is just an imaginary figment of my imagination, just like Frank, huh? You think Boney's bone chain is fake from eBay, huh, son? Turns out these is real Cupid zirconias I bought at K Jewelers, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can we stop finger blasting that diggity thumbs up? Unless you believe that this rose is fake. If you believe this rose is fake, it cannot hit a multiple like my El Whooshy could do. Was that an El Whooshy in the chickadee chicken? Is that more El Whooshies in the chickadee chat? El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. You think the rose is fake? Finger blast that diggity thumbs up. The rose is for real, son. This rose busted multiples. I got baby mama drama llamas tickety talk about busting up to 19 tickety times, son. Little baby zombie just busted 13 today's. You think that this rose is fake? Where you at, Valspar? I got you, son. Throw a crusty truffle butter shuffle my way. I got a nippy slippy for you. $6.99 and a quarter on a downtown reach around on Temu, son. We don't play that wish. This is not the TikTok shop. Whoop, whoop. Can I get some brains? Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Kim Kardashian doesn't do my makeup, but she sits on Boney and charges me child supports while she supposed to do an avapaz keeping it 100. Shout out the morning time. She ain't got nothing on that plug lady, son. Nothing. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time, y'all. Let me tell you, she does not enjoy sucking on toes the way it would look like she was liking sucking on toes on Feet Finder. That was all kept. She had implants on there. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Mew. Can I get some brains, y'all? $20.95 in the house. I got you, son. In the year 2095, we will make breathing great again. Finger blast that diggity thumbs up. Don't even think about finger banging that sub. No finger banging that sub. Finger blast that thumbs up if you is ready to embark on this journey of the year 2095 to make breathing great again. On the dark side, son. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow. Meow. Whoa, but them golden douche juices, though, them monies be hitting differently, sons. Them monies be hitting like grandma's clam slam started to turn that out whooshy. And talking in cahoots with the aliens. How's the alien lose the gravity, son? How? Peekaboo. We're going to try to take this a little more serially. So, right, let me put my suit jacket on. Let me get my diaper wipey strap in straight on my clam slam. Can I pop my skeletons out of my coffins? Skip. Are you really in cahoots with Valspar? Oh, that's the first no I ever got confirmed from Skip. How in the world is this? Can we make? Me and Skip, we're here as running mates of 2095. We is here to try to proclaim Taylor. We are trying to run on the platform of making breathing great again. If it takes me to take the pain off to get your vote, spam a brain. If you're going to vote for the ops, can we please spam a stock? We need. We making breathing great again. Tell him, Skip, this my running mate, son. If it takes eyeballs going diggity down on my moose knuckle, look at that money. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. We's trying to make breathing great again. I will take all my clothes off other than my diaper wipey. I will take the paint off, yard but if you could promise me that you will leave Boney on the bone chain and I will not owe more child supports by the end of the ticketed times of the ticketed downtown reach arounds. That's right, MBGA. Mod Squad, don't let me forget that. MBGA, son. Let's make breathing great again. We running on the platform that the plug lady is nicer than Kamala Harris ever tried to treat Boney. She tried to run off with Boney and charge me more taxations with no representation. She tried to teabag my grandma, son. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Let's make breathing great again, chicken chat, yo. Or is it time to go to bed, old folks of the internet? Peekaboo. Oh, I'm Yamozi. Welcome back to the dark side. Biden said what? That's right, chicken chat. These ops is avapazing and not keeping it 100, son. Not staying frank strong, son. They stroking Boney to talk about the color that he bust out his bone hole. That is not fair giggity games. That is not keeping it 100, chickity chat. Let's make breathing great again, y'all. It's tickety time. We stop with the emancipations of the douche juice that says popping off the bigoted bone chains. We stand here today, divided and united underneath one clam slam, throwing shockers up. That's some shocker. We call that the Andre the Giant shocker. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I'm searching for brains. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving, son. We trying to make breathing great again, son. The zombies is so hungry because we searching for brains on the internet. Is that an oxymoron or do I need oxy pads? I need maxi pads. I might just be a moron though. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket time, y'all. I think that the files is corrupt. Banana family. We already went over this money. Shout out Jessica the Good Witch. I don't know if you like a witch like I like a witch, but these witches, I mean, they be knowing the future, so I don't know what they got in their talismans. Shout out everybody. Can we have a happy new year, y'all? Throw the hands in the chickity chat. Seeing as how we trying to celebrate all the balls dropping, going diggity down on the moose. No, balls down like that. It's time to celebrate the happy New Year's. Can I get some happy hands in the chicken chat? Y'all ready to have a happy New Year's chicken chat, y'all? We's trying to make breathing great again. You could walk me like a dog and I will drop a deuce straight on your shoe and call me put it the whisker before nosy got to go diggity down and making them finger blasting them diggity thumbs up against the rules. We need rules. Roofless, toothless, yardbirds, is you with me? We need rules in the chicken chat, y'all. What up, Jermaine Benadryl? Shout out. You making me sleepy. Good thing I got my bed here. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? One ticket at a time. You walked into the dark side. This is where our keister carrots lose the gravity. This is where our whooshies, whooshy, no Toro, no, whooshies. Hit the rubber before the latex pops bony off the bone chain, and then them yardbirds be costing me more and more child support, son. That's right. This is the end of the interweb. You found out where that roadblock hits that shocker than a blocker. We's trying to make breathing great again. Chickity chat. Whooshy. No Toro, no. Whooshy. You could slap me with a habitual, but I would rather you slap me with bony with some of them shit eyeballs. Back on my shockers. Meow. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? We's trying to make breathing great again here. This is for Americals. This is for the youth of the futures of adventures of how many clam slams a drama may be pervy to before a Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Don't you believe that everybody should have a centipede shoved up their anal side before the morning time pops up? I believe that you believe that. That is actuals of way of finger blasting that diggity thumbs up. Well, if you take me on a date, you'll see my more than just my face. I am El Presidente. I gotta test the goods before I serve them monies up, son. A two-handed shocker. That's called the double beef sleeve, dog. Richard's wife bust 69 tickety times on one beef sleeve. How many times you think she busts on that double, son? Oh, the feds is in the house. Oh, federales. I'm out here trying to take me out, CIA list. Says I got Cialis and I got the big blue pill. Boney is busting off the bone chain. Ain't nobody scared of you, fake ass Erica. It feels like I'm being registered on how many cats meows. Y'all really think you're gonna take out El Presidente, son? I am trying to make breathing great again. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat? I'm out here on the trail, kissing babies, shaking hands, having Monica Lewinsky's all over my sundresses, son. What you doing, Valspar? Finger blasting my thumbs up with 18 accounts? Thank you for coming in here and giving me 18 views, Valspar. Ain't nobody got no time for your douche juice, son. You need to save that for that drama llama. That's right. We trying to make breathing great again here, interwebs. You think we just about popping the morning time up, trying to tell the trolls they naughty, 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 naughty. If you are willing to stand with your boy and tickety take down the wall will fall, chickety chat. As long as you don't finger blast that sub. Stop finger blasting that sub and the wall will fall. We talk about the floodgates of Shane's mama's moisture levelization, son. I do not use any kind of enema. I shove them through the front. 151 rum, pineapple juice, and Malibu, caribou, get them all numb. We trying to make breathing great again, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Shout out that plug lady. She the one that keep my douche juice squeaky clean, and her douche juice over there trying to allegedly release that video footage prior to me leaking that video footage 2 days ago, son. 2 days ago. Holla at your boy. Where you at, Mr. Valspar? You used to call me on my cell phone. I love monster trucks. They got a monster truck that's a zombie. I used to buy these micro machine monster trucks trying to get the zombie one. I must have bought 75 of them things and I ain't never got the zombie one. I'm El Presidente. If you's embarrassed, you need to finger blast that thumbs up. It's not Skip, it's Valspar. Skip didn't get no plastic surgery. Tibbity tap, y'all. Tibbity tap. Skip is not on the TV. We're waiting for wait for this guy. You're getting very, very sleepy. You're getting very, very sleepy. The power of douche juice compels you. You're getting very, very sleepy. You're getting very, very sleepy. You will tibbity tap. You will tibbity tap. You're getting very, very sleepy. What up, Mod Squad? Squad. Mod Squad in the house, y'all. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat for the Mod Squad, y'all? Can I get some hands? We appreciate y'all, Mod Squad. Thank y'all. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat, y'all, for the Mod Squad? If I didn't have the Mod Squad, these lives would last like about 15 minutes. Because I go getting out of this money. But the Mod Squad makes this possible. Can I get some hands in the chicken chat? Mod Squad appreciation, y'all. Throw some hands in the chicken chat, y'all. Well, yeah, I mean, because look at the new news I throw. Shoot, I would turn that way too. Hell yeah. Can I get some? Can I get some hands in the chicken chat for the mod squad? Valspar, you could freaking make a fake account for everybody with a wrench, son. And guess what? Everybody knows that it ain't the real one now. You only tricked me like 5 times, dog. I'm done being tricked. Tricked. I won't be tricked again. No. Throwing shockers and blockers, son. Valspar is, you see how Deputy Elvis there, he's got that wrench at the end of his name. And you see how Nicole has that wrench at the end of her name. And then there will be Nicole that don't have a wrench. And that's the Valspar ones. El Whooshy. Finger Blasted memberships is also greatly appreciated, y'all. Thank you guys. You want to get an El Whooshy almost anytime, get a El Whooshy. No Toro, no. El Whooshy. Taking baby zombies food stamps. He takes more than that. Heart attack, shoot. I do like hours of calisthenics over here, son. El Whooshy. No Toro, no. El Whooshy. The doctor looked at my back, he out of me, and he kicked me out the dentist office talking about, get out of here. Nothing's wrong with your back. Shut up. Your back looks like it's half the age that it is. Get out of here. And I was like, but I feel like I can barely walk, dog. And he was like, get out of here. There ain't nothing I can do for you. He was mad. He was younger than me. He's like, get out of here, dude. Get out of here. And I was like, but come on now. He's like, no. You're in way better shape than I am. You're like 15 years older than me. Get the hell out of here, old guy. I was like, come on, for sure, my back is jacked, though. King food stamps. Could I buy $50 and you give me $100? Like, is that like the type of game we're running? Because I mean, I could use some foods. That EBT hustles for real. Baby zombie. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. No, ain't nobody miss you. We was sort of just wondering what happened to you. And there's no missing. I am waiting for the day that all y'all is up in here on one live, and then that's gonna be the day when I mean, I might not be able to shut up because I don't know how to shut up, but I'm going to like keep most of my attention on the chat that day because there is no way that chickadee chat ain't gonna go off the chain when all my best trolls is in the house. And it's getting aligned. It's getting aligned. Like, y'all just keep missing each other. Well, I got stamina. I'm like stamina. I'm totally stamina. I mean, I just bounced around for an hour and a half before this, and then now we're bouncing around for basically an hour here. This one's gonna go about an hour. I mean, Velspar's over here really getting annoyed. All right. Yeah, that's the real Valspar too, y'all. It's got to be the real Valspar. Well, I did just have my cheeseless piece out. If you don't know this, hey, so I was just having an idea for a video for my new tickety tickety TikTok, and like I was gonna put the comments that I was gonna read the other day that I couldn't read because I had to use the phone. I was gonna put those in like a picture video. And I got pictures of a lot of the fake us's. Y'all, if you could send me the fake us's, I think that that'll be an alcove video. I don't care if it gets freaking only 200 views, whatever, whip de doo. I think that'll be an alcove video, and then I mean I can make it a members only video. Also after that, but yeah, I think that that's a good idea right there. I just had epiphanies. No, I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber. I started off as a TikToker, and now this lady got this watermelon family, and she, I don't know if you know about her, but she wears a diaper wipey just like me. I'm the origins of wearing a diaper wipey, and I'm the banana man, banana family, the banana king. And now all of a sudden, after the banana family being around for freaking over 4 years, now she wants to make a family named after a fruit. I'll let her have the diaper wipey. Me and her was supposed to verse multiple occasions. I even stayed up extra late in the morning time and didn't sleep on a couple of occasions due to we was supposed to verse. And dang, I mean, it was cool. It was all love. But now you want to have a family named after a fruit when I'm the family with the fruit? Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, we're gonna be doing that more and more. I think that I feel like there's only a limited more times of me being suppressed here on the YouTubes that got a couple more things to break, and then there will be no suppressors, and it's all balls to the walls. I think we're about this close to that. Let's make breathing great again. But once that happens, like you guys think I drop a lot of stuff on the daily now. Wait till I don't have no suppressor, then I'm just gonna keep dropping. I mean, I'm talking about I'll be doing this thing called Fuck It Friday, where I put out a video every hour. I can't do that over here because it's not it's gonna be counterproductive right now. But once I ain't got no suppressor, I got no problem dropping a video every hour. And I'm talking about I'll drop a short, a long one, a short one, a long one. And I mean, sometimes my long ones be getting that monies for a long time. I mean, we got behind the scenes of the lives. I got long videos that's over hours, and they're just sitting in the chamber, just waiting. Yeah, we're just gonna block all the troll. I mean, we got 10 more minutes, right, y'all? Thank you guys for laughing, tippity tapping, y'all. So yeah, everybody say, "Oh, y'all, now you're selling out." Thank everybody for sending the memberships. Thank everybody for the giggity gifts. Thank everybody for the super chats. Thank y'all for the tippity taps. Thank you for finger blasting that sub. Thank you for finger blasting that diggity thumbs up, y'all. What else could I say? Throw some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all ready to have a happy new year? And if you want to get the El Whooshy every time you want to get that El Whooshy, the quickest way to diggity doing that money is getting that membership. El Whooshy. No, Toro. No. El Whooshy. Connor. Oh, man. Oh. Connor don't even want to start. That's right, y'all. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Well, if you must know, these hats are available on the shopping thing on my main page there. You just click that shop thing and you can pick up one of these fresh to death keep breathing hats if you're ready to make breathing great again. How do I do that when I continuously have babies and have to pay child supports? My diaper wipey's always showing. I don't know what that is, but I take that as a compliment, I think. Mary. That's right. Congratulations. This shirt. Are you hitting on me? Are you trying to become a new baby mama? That's right. Congratulations, Mary. Everybody throw some hands in the chickity chat. She about to be a baby mama. No, I use ovipositors, dog. Everybody knows I use ovipositors, which is not a jellyfish. It is a squid tentacle. Hell yeah, banana family. Can I get some bananas in the chickity chat? One tickety time, y'all. Naughty, down. Bony down. Bones down, shockers up. Hell yeah, bananas, y'all. We giggity gone bananas in this money, son. Got them chickens running off with them rose chargers. Good thing we got backup roses. That's right, finger blasting that sub button. It's much appreciated. I know most of the time I'm like, don't do it, stop doing it, don't do it. But that was just an internet trick that I picked up along my time at internet and then the tippity tapping thing. It's crazy. It works way better. Never when I started this would I ever have thought that I would probably been doing it like 2 years now as far as what everyone's numbers of stuff is coming up. I've been telling people to not tippity tap for 2 years. And they all been tippity tapping that money up the whole time. Finger blasting that sub, finger banging that freaking membership. All that comes out of my researching funny internet things and doing stuff, and it's all accumulated up into all of this. And I mean, it's the path I took, being El Presidente of the dark side. Peekaboo. We were just going into the history of the banana family and all that stuff because there's a lot of people that like Zombies, the founder of the banana family. I'm like, I did not found the banana family. I didn't even name the banana family. I'm just the banana king. I'm the one that gets banana the most. I am the banana man. And so it was all presented to me. And at this point in time, you know, I've been the leader of this thing for so long that I've turned it into my own thing. And now we're stretch across platforms and different things of all the stuff, and they get bigger than even just social media. So, you know, that's why we the banana family, some totally other separate thing. That's why there ain't no watermelons in the house, son. Oh, and I'm always gonna keep adding new stuff too. There's always gonna be new stuff. We got about I forget. It's probably like 5 to 7 more members before I could add an extra like 7 or 10 emojis. I don't know. It's not more than 10, but yeah, there's gonna be more emojis to come here. Once we just need a few more members, and then there'll be even more emojis. Yeah, Skip got the TV bad tonight, dog. Vanilla Ice. That's the first time. Finger blast that thumbs up because that's the first time anybody ever called me Vanilla Ice. Yeah, yeah. Skip got the TV bad. In the first live, he got it bad. I can't queef on command. Everybody thinks I can. Yesterday night, I had ate some awful chili. Like it was like it costed like $1.50 can at the expensive store. So in all reality, it's probably like a 25-cent can of chili at a normal store. And it tore up my bubble guts. Oh yeah, Captain Spaulding. I've been called a lot more, you know, and you know, the same names everybody always calls me. I always get called that stuff. But yeah, Vanilla Ice. Shoot, that's the first time I think. I don't think anybody has ever called me Vanilla Ice. Definitely with all the drill comedian and rap overlays. Not that. I think you're the first person that ever even called me Vanilla Ice. Yeah. Yeah, the consensus is you're wrong. All right, y'all want to see Skip get hit with the TV? Y'all want to see Skip get hit with the TV? Finger blast this money up to 90. We'll finger blast it to 90. Right now, I'll whack Skip the hex outs of a hexagonal testorical fortitudeness is a where nosy finger bangs grandma all the way till Shane's mama's mush at levelizations raised through the rigged roof of the 10-town battle ripper. If you haven't already finger blasted that thumbs up, finger blast that money right now. Meow. And we're gonna take this money straight to Skip's chrome dome, son. Skip's chrome dome looking more like a whooshy. No, Toro, no. Whooshy. Meow. That's right. Get them Skip picks up in the chicken chat. Skip, you about to get this, son. You ready to get this, son? Skip, you ain't ready to get this. He ain't ready. He ain't ready. I got him in the Cobra Kai's. He's about to clam slam off a grandma. Look at them Skip pics. He's getting worked up. Chill, Skip. Look at that googly eye. That was put on with scientific near perfections, y'all. Up on the liggity live prior to the liggity live during the inductions of how many baby mama drama llamas went into liggity labor, charging me more child supports up in this liggity live. That's why we got our finger blast that tiggity thumbs up. One more tiggity time for Skip to catch the TV to the face, son. He about to hit the TV to the face hole. Hell yeah, yo. Get out of here, Skip. Douche juice, son. Douche juice. Child's play. Skip picks. J. King, that's them fresh Skip picks. He does not like that money. He don't like that monies at all. It don't work. It's all jacked up. It actually, I don't even know what to do with the glass side there. I'm trying to use the glass side a little better, but it ain't really working too good. Man, I love sending Boney up, bones down, shockers up. It does work. Look, here it is. It's right here. It works. Still working. Skip ain't gonna keep breathing. Not as long as Velspar's around. What does that F for the TV mean? Skip's not on Grindr. He's not on Grindr, but we got some exclusive content on my OnlyFans. Zombies are hungry everywhere on the internet. Brotherhood. I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's sort of yeah, we all over OnlyFans. Anywhere where you could sub. Like anywhere where you know, I mean, you can buy these hats here at Printify. You could send a super chat here over here. No, I'm not on Grindr. Skip's not neither. We're on OnlyFans. And we're on the Feet Finder. We're on YouTube and tickety TikToks. You know, anywhere Kick, anywhere where Clapper, anywhere where you could stream and like get giggity gifts sent, so that where I'm not like just sitting around not doing anything. That's where I'm at. I'm everywhere where I'm doing stuff. I'll be doing things. Well, there's definitely ways of finding Skip on places that I'm not on. Pretty sure. Skip the one underneath the TV. I'm pretty sure Velspar's on Farmers Only. No. Well, I mean, aren't we all just on sticks? Velspar. That's right. You got to get these hats, these fresh to death hats over there. Go underneath my main page. These hats is fresh to death. Get these hats. They like, I don't even know if we could even sell out of them. They got so much in stock. But we're going to have other things, fuzzy plugs and fuzzy bonies for sale very, very soon. 3D printed different things also very soon. So we need to sell some of these hats, son. Well, that's cool. I don't know. I mean, how many sheeps and leopard print underwears you have? Does make sense. Oh, I mean, I'm permanently bananaed off of there. Like, I just made my 8th account. I'm the banana king. Like, banana family. Yeah, I used to be doing this every day on TikTok for a long time. Then they take it away and they take it away. That's why YouTube's way better. It's the real deal. And I even got bananaed on here and had to talk to him. And they're like, what are you talking about bananaed? And I'm like, well, so I come from TikTok. And what we call this is we got bananaed. And y'all bananaed me. How long do I got to wait? And there was like 3 months, right? And I was like about this close to getting monetized. And they're like, yeah, you got to wait 3 months. So we were waiting. But here we are, y'all. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat, y'all? You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Till next time, y'all. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tapping. Thanks for all the diggity stuff and things. We's the banana families. Last tickety time in the chickadee chat. Can I get some bananas and the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Eyeballs up in the chickadee.